Easton United Methodist Church, and we have added to that agenda, or confirmed for that agenda, that we will have another discussion of development proposal for 210 South 10th Street, which is a parcel at the northwest corner of 10th and Fatherland. We've already met with the Historic Edgefield Neighborhood Association to get their feedback for that proposal, and want to hear from the East End Neighborhood Association that shares that 10th Street boundary with them. So I encourage folks who are interested to come out to the East End Neighborhood Association meeting on Tuesday of next week at 7 p.m. at East End United Methodist Church. For those who haven't been there before, that's at 1212 Holly Street, but please enter the door off of the rear parking lot because it is a large building. Thank you so much.
Very good. Thank you, Councilmember Withers. Councilmember Evans.
Thank you very much. On Saturday, February 22nd, the Hermitage area will have a community cleanup. We're going to be meeting at 8 a.m. Over off of Stewart's Ferry by the dam to get started. If you have questions, you'll be able to take a look at my Facebook page for more information, or you can email me at aaron.evans@nashville.gov. In addition, on Tuesday, February 25th, I had a lot of residents in District 12 who were interested in getting some more up-to-date information about public safety in the Hermitage community. So I've set up a public safety community meeting with Sergeant Jeff White, who will be sharing information about everything that's happening in our area. Start time is 6 p.m. at the Hermitage Police Precinct. Even though I set it up for District 12, every resident in Hermitage, or if you're serviced by the Hermitage Police Precinct, you're welcome to attend, and that'll run until 7:30 p.m. Thank you.
Very good. Thank you, Councilmember Evans. Councilmember Sepulveda. Sandra.
Sorry.
That's okay.
So we have a couple of things coming up in District 30. We have a District 30 development meeting regarding Goins Road and Old Goins Road. That will be February 10 from 6 to 7:30 at the Christ Lutheran Church, and all of this information is on my website under the events tab. We also have our quarterly district-wide meeting happening on February 11 from 6 to 8 p.m., and it will also be a potluck. And it would be at Haywood Elementary. And last but not least, I have my District 30 office hours on February 22nd from 10 to noon at La Delicia Mexican Restaurant. It's a come and go kind of thing if you guys would like to come on by.
Great. Thank you, Councilmember Sepulveda. Councilmember Hauser.
Thank you. This Saturday, the District 22 community meeting will be held at 10 o'clock at the Bellevue Community Center. And we have special guests. Our school board representative, Amy Froeg, will be speaking about the hiring process for the new director and available to answer other questions that residents of Bellevue have regarding our schools. And we will also have representatives from West Precinct talking to us about safety in our neighborhoods and other issues that may be going on in the area. So please put on your calendar this Saturday from 10 to 11:30 at the Bellevue Community Center for the District 22, and we are also inviting District 35 individuals that would like to listen to Amy Froeg. Again, on February 11th, we are having our mayor's listening session regarding transportation. This will be at 6 o'clock in the Bellevue Library, and I would urge residents of the Bellevue area to attend so they can express their concerns and willingness to support a transit plan that would include Bellevue. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilmember Hauser. Councilmember Stiles.
Thank you, Pro Tem. This upcoming Tuesday on February 11th, I will be having a rezoning meeting regarding Century Farms. It will be at the Cane Ridge Community Club. It will be at 6 p.m. So if you are in District 32, we would love to have you there. So we'll have a conversation with the developers for Century Farms. Thank you.
Great. Thank you, Councilmember. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry.
No,
and
fine.
this Saturday from 4 to 6, I will be at Starbucks for a Cup of Joy office hours for some one-on-one time for anyone that's interested in getting a little catch-up time. Now I'm finished.
Great. Thank you, Councilmember Stiles. We'll go right next door to your neighbor, Councilmember Lee.
Thank you, sir. I would like to invite everybody to my community meeting on February the 19th, which will be at the Cane Ridge Community Club, which is 6043 Cane Ridge Road, at 6 o'clock. We are going to have a meeting about 3 developments in our area. So please, if you can come out, if you live in 33, come so you can hear what's going on. One that I think you will be very interested in is an update on the Starwood area and what's going up there. The other 2 have to do with developments that want to come in on 5995 Mount View Road and 2094 Hobson Pike. So please come out to these meetings so that you can find out what's going on. And to give you another update, you know that I have quarterly community meetings. The next quarterly community meeting is actually going to be on March the 19th. I am planning on having Metro Water there, and we're going to have some more departments and some good things for you. The whole agenda isn't planned yet, but the date is, so put it on your calendar and hope to see you there. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilmember Lee. Councilmember O'Connell.
Thank you, Mr. President. We wanted to remind people about the mayor's listening session. So give me just a second because I have all the details. You can actually, why don't you go to somebody else and come right back to me? Yep.
I'll be happy to. Councilmember Henderson.
Thank you, Councilman Syracuse. I wanted to share with the community about the farm to yard tree sale coordinated by Metro Public Works, the Metro Tree Advisory Committee, and the Nashville Tree Conservation Corps. That has been ongoing throughout the winter with several order windows, and the final window closes on March 17th. So there's ample time to order some very sizable, well-priced trees for delivery around March 30th. And then for an additional $75, you can have that tree or trees planted in your yard. So I encourage folks to go online and look for that on the Public Works website. Additionally, I know Councilman O'Connell's pulling them up, but I wanted to mention the transportation listening sessions that will be closest to District 34. Council Lady Hauser mentioned the one in Bellevue on February 11th, 6 to 8 p.m. Additionally, there is one in Green Hills on February 20th, also from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Green Hills Library. So I'd encourage the community to come out for those. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilmember Henderson. Councilmember Gamble, are you ready?
Thank you, Pro Tem.
Sure.
Yes, I would like to announce a community meeting on this Thursday, February 6th, to discuss a proposed Habitat for Humanity development. And that meeting will be held at Bass Street Missionary Baptist Church, and that address is 3774 Brick Church Pike. I'm sorry, 3447 Brick Church Pike at Bass Street Missionary Baptist Church, 6 o'clock, February 6th, 344 Brick Church Pike. 3447 Brick Church Pike.
We got it. Thank you, Councilmember Gamble. Councilmember Hurt?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I appreciate the opportunity to let the Nashville community know about a job fair that's coming up for the hospitality industry on Thursday, it's February the 18th. Is it Thursday? Tuesday, February the 18th, from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. It's actually our next council meeting. Yes. 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Hadley Park Community Center, and we're asking everyone to show up. There are going to be at least 36 vendors there giving jobs on the spot. And I and Councilman Brandon Taylor are working very hard and very closely with the Music City Center and the Conventions Visitors Corporation in order to have these jobs offered and brought them to the North Nashville community. You know, so often we talk about unemployment being at a low rate, but it's at the highest rate in that North Nashville community. So we wanted to bring the opportunity to them to make sure that they were offered job opportunities that are being given to others all over the city. Thank you very much.
Excellent. Thank you, Councilmember Hurt. Councilmember Sledge, are you ready?
Yes, I've just got one. So this Saturday on the 8th, we'll have our second Saturday meeting in District 17. That's at the Midtown Hills Precinct, corner of 12th and Wedgwood. The important thing here is we're going to be talking, we're talking about district updates, but then we're going to have somebody from the trustee's office there who will be able to process on-site applications for tax freeze or tax deferral issues. So anybody, if you know of anyone, and they don't have to be in the district, that might qualify and they can bring their paperwork, it is from 8:30 to 10. And again, it's the Midtown Hills Precinct, corner of 12th Avenue South and Wedgwood. Thanks so much.
Great. Thank you, Councilmember Sledge. Councilmember O'Connell, what do you think? Are you ready now?
I am ready.
Okay.
Much better typing with two hands. So you heard my colleague, Councilmember Henderson, already shout out the mayor's transportation listening sessions. A couple things on that front. If you go to nashville.gov/mayor and click through to transportation and dig in a little deeper, there's one more click that'll get you through to the Mayor's Office of Transportation section. There is a transportation listening session survey you can complete there. But if you are available, I encourage you to attend one of the handful of listening sessions that are still occurring throughout the county. For District 19 residents in particular, we have our downtown public listening session February 18th from 11:30 a.m. to 1 p.m., and that is located at the Downtown Public Library, 615 Church Street. So show up to the library on February 18th, 11:30 a.m., and submit your thoughts on transit. I went to the North Nashville one at AME, Lee Chapel AME, a couple weeks ago, and that had not only great turnout, but very enthusiastic participation from everybody who showed up. It was a good conversation, and I'm expecting the same at downtown. Did want to offer a friendly amendment. The Green Hills, Hillsborough Pike public listening session is actually at the Church of Christ, Green Hills at 3805 Granny White Pike. I was given just a quick update there from Councilmember Henderson. But again, if you go to that website, you'll see all 6 of the remaining listening sessions, and this is the best way to get your thoughts recorded, your ideas submitted for one of the most important conversations we're going to have as a city this year. So I encourage everybody to take advantage of that. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilmember O'Connell. Councilmember Vercher?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. We have a lot going on in District 28 on February 15th, inviting all neighbors. We're going to have our property tax, property relief sign up. We've done this every year in partnership with the Office of Trustee. This will be 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. at Una Baptist Church. That address is 1931 Murfreesboro Pike, Nashville, Tennessee, 37217. Also, February 29th, we will have our Southeast Town Hall at Lakeshore Christian Church. That address is 5434 Bell Forge Lane East, Antioch, Tennessee, 37013. We will have districts, District 13, District 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. We will also have our school board members and our state delegation also. This is an opportunity for neighbors to come and hear what has happened in the Southeast quadrant and what's upcoming on the Southeast quadrant, and also an opportunity for us to hear from you. Also, save the date, March 28th, 2020 is the District 28 Beautification Cleanup. We have it every year, twice a year, the same location, Food Line parking lot on Richards Road. That would be from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. We'll have the shredded truck there also, and an opportunity for neighbors to donate gently used items. And we are welcoming volunteers. Another save the date is April 4th, 2020. That is our 17th annual Southeast Easter event, and planning is currently underway. We are also welcoming volunteers, and that event is from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Southeast Community Center. And then I have one more date, Mr. Speaker. March 21st, 2020, that will be the District 28 community meeting. At that meeting, we will specifically talk about our vision and our goals for the district, and also hear some proposed rezoning proposals. Also, we will get an update, and you will see the unveiling of the Antioch Pike Streetscape Corridor project that we've been working on. And you will also hear the updates as it relates to the upgrades to our community center. So we have a lot going on in District 28. Want to encourage all neighbors, if you haven't, go ahead and subscribe to the newsletter. It will be going out this Friday. You can subscribe at tanaka.vircher@nashville.gov. And thank you so much, Mr. Speaker.
Excellent. A lot of good stuff going on. Thank you, Councilmember Vircher. Councilmember Van Rees.
Thank you very much, and good evening. I have a handful of things between now and the next council meeting that I wanted to make sure that I drew some attention to. Of course, all of these items are on the District 8 newsletter and scheduled in the event calendar on the Facebook page if you so desire to absorb this information in that capacity. I wanted to thank the folks at the Property Assessor's Office who came out to 50 Forward Madison Station today for a session on tax relief. If you were unable to go, they left behind some materials at 50 Forward, so you can drop by there and pick that up. Whether you're a member or not, feel free to drop in. And if we need to do that again, we're more than happy to do so. This Saturday, there's going to be a follow-up community meeting on the so-called Chadwell Commons. It's sort of a temporary name, in the lobby of the Due West Towers at 10 a.m. It's a prime example of how a community came together, discussed with the developer what changes they wanted, and him coming back to the table with exactly what was required. So please attend if you can at 10 a.m. On Saturday morning. That following Thursday, the 13th, Coffee with NVR returns to Sidekicks Cafe. We'll be there at 8:30 a.m. on Thursday, February the 13th. Later that day, we have the Mayor's Night Out. Please come and visit with Mayor Cooper at the Madison Middle School at 300 Old Hickory Boulevard. That begins at 6 p.m. Again, we're happy to have Mayor Cooper visit District 8 at the Mighty Rams Madison Middle School on Thursday, February 13th. Friday the 14th is coming up. Happy Valentine's Day. I'll get the jump on everybody. I love you all. The 39th Annual Nashville Conference on African American History and Culture is taking place at TSU in Mr. O'Connell's district. I have gotten into a habit of attending this every year. I always enjoy it. It's an all-day conference. If you want to find out information, please Google or go to the Historic Commission's website, the 39th Annual Nashville Conference on African American History and Culture. If you are from District 8 and you're planning on attending, please email me at the .gov email address, nancy.vanreese@nashville.gov, so that we can all sit together. And I would enjoy that very much. And that's all I got. Thank you.
That's great. Thank you, Councilmember Van Rees. Councilmember Pulley.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I just want to bring everybody's attention to a couple of things. Next Monday, February the 10th, we'll be having a meeting at the formerly known as the Granny White Church of Christ, now the Church of Christ of Green Hills, on Granny White Pike, just north of the Lipscomb High School Gymnasium, to talk about a new transit center that is going to be constructed on Hillsborough Pike in conjunction with the new Hillsborough High School facility. WeGo Nashville will be there along with along with MNPS and the Alliance for Green Hills to discuss the design of the new center. So welcome everybody to come out there for that. I don't think I need to advertise the February 20th meeting anymore. It's already been talked about 3 times already. So encourage you all to come out for that. We're also going to have a specially called meeting of the Public Safety Committee and the Budget Committee on Thursday, February the 13th to discuss privatization. So we are going to have that meeting at 4 p.m. right here in the council chamber. So we encourage you all to come out and listen to all that's going on there. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Councilmember Pulley. Councilmember Lee, did you have another announcement?
I did.
Very good.
I am so sorry. I almost forgot a very important announcement. That's because it's happening tomorrow. You know, in our area, in the Cane Ridge area, we have a historical site. That is the Olive Branch Church. So tomorrow morning, doors open at 8:30 at the Cane Ridge Community Club. We will be celebrating and acknowledging the Olive Branch Church. We will have the pastor there. We will have some of the original families there. You know, this was a staple in our community. So please, if you can come out and enjoy. We'll have pictures taken around the recognition of the church and everything, and that's tomorrow morning. Please come out. It'll be great. Thank you.
Fantastic. Thank you, Councilmember Lee. Councilmember Porterfield.
Thank you so much. I just wanted to let our community know that we previously had our next community meeting scheduled for Thursday, February the 13th, but due to the joint budget meeting, that meeting will be canceled. The subject matter of that meeting was going to be to discuss the upcoming budget, but since Councilman Bob Mendez and Councilwoman Quante Toombs will be having a Southeast budget meeting on February the 26th, then our district will just participate in that meeting in lieu of a separate meeting. So again, the meeting on February 13th has been canceled, but we will be participating in the Budget and Finance Community Meeting Wednesday, February 26th, 6:30 p.m., and it will still be at the Smith Springs Community Center at 6:30 p.m. So we hope that you can make it, 2801 Smith Springs Road.
Great. Thank you, Councilmember Porterfield. Councilmember Hauser, did you have something else?
Yes, sir, I did. I forgot something very important, especially for seniors that want this property tax relief and property tax freeze. Last Saturday, the trustee's office very generously came to Bellevue so that those individuals did not have to drive downtown, and they have whispered in my ear that if there are others in Bellevue that would like them to come back and help them prepare their applications, they will do so by appointment. So what I need is for anyone listening who knows a senior who may be interested in property tax freeze or property tax relief to either email me at gloria.hauser, H-A-U-S-S-E-R, at nashville.gov and tell me so, or they can leave a message at 615-307-0823 to let me know, because we will have to have those to be scheduled meetings, but they are open to doing that.
Great. Thank you, Councilmember Hauser. Councilmember Hancock.
Thank you. We have a meeting tomorrow night for District 9 community at Yazoo Brewery from 6 to 7 p.m. And then our next month meetings are at the Madison Community Center, Saturday, March 7th from 8:30 to 10, and Tuesday, March 10th at 10 Cup Coffee from 8:30 to 10, and then Wednesday, March 11th from 6 to 7 at Yazoo. Thank you.
Very good. Thank you, Councilmember Hancock. Seeing none of my other colleagues in the queue, I have 3 community meetings I wanted to announce for District 15. The first one is this Thursday, February 6th at 6:30 p.m. at Grace Nazarene Church at Pennington Bend Road. This will be our second meeting to discuss the potential 24-unit townhome development right there. Again, it'll be this Thursday, February 6th at 6:30 p.m. At Grace Nazarene Church on Pennington Bend Road. The next 2 community meetings, I wanted folks to get on their calendar, and they're exciting ones. District 15 has participated in the past with the Metro Arts Thrive program, and we are doing so again. Brian Somerville is the artist and is part of the Donaldson Gateway Project site there at Lebanon Pike and Briley Parkway, the interchange. We will be getting an art piece, an outdoor art piece. And so as part of that process, we will have 2 community engagement meetings. The first one will be a week from tonight, Tuesday, February 11th at 6:30 p.m. at the Donaldson Library. And then the next one will be on not until Thursday, February 27th, again, 6:30 p.m. at the library. So these meetings are about folks coming out to meet the artist who's going to be doing the outdoor art piece for the Donaldson Gateway Project. Again, it's February, there's 2 of them, February 11th, that's Tuesday, and Thursday, February 27th, both at 6:30 p.m. at the Donaldson Library. And with nobody else in the queue, that concludes our announcement period. Our council meeting will start momentarily. Thank you.